Welcome to BEFM News at 12. I'm Seowon Kim. The special prosecutor investigating problems during the June 3rd local elections is speeding up preparations. The team is requesting staff from the Justice Ministry and National Police Agency. It plans to have about 60 investigators, including 20 prosecutors, by September 4th. Currently, 14 people are working, including 3 prosecutors, 5 investigators, and 6 police officers. The team has also asked the Joint Police Prosecution Task Force to transfer all case files and evidence. It will receive digital records on August 31st and review them before starting the main investigation on September 7th. The team is also reviewing possible legal steps related to planned inspections of ballot counting sites. JTBC, a major South Korean cable TV network, has entered corporate rehabilitation due to financial difficulties. A Seoul bankruptcy court approved the process today. The court cited rising production costs and a shrinking TV advertising market. It also pointed to the growth of online streaming services and large spending on Olympic broadcasting rights. JTBC's current management will remain in place. However, it could be replaced if management is found responsible for the financial problems. JTBC said it will cooperate with the rehabilitation process. The company also plans to pursue a quick sale to restore normal operations. In local news, an independent Busan City Council candidate who reported 14 previous convictions has received a suspended fine for damaging an election banner. The Busan District Court sentenced the 62-year-old candidate to a fine of 1 million won, suspended for 1 year. The candidate cut the strings holding a Busan mayoral candidate's election banner on May 22nd. He said his own campaign banner was being covered by the other banner. The court said he admitted the crime and that it had little impact on the election. The candidate ran in the Busan Jingu district during the June 3rd local elections. His 14 convictions were the most among Busan candidates and second highest nationwide. Busan City Council proposed creating a citizen-led group today to attract public institutions under the government's second relocation plan. Council Chairman Kang Moo-gil said Busan aims to attract 40 public institutions in finance, marine industries, research, and media. He stressed the need to bring major financial institutions, including Korea Development Bank, to Busan. Kang said excluding financial institutions because of union opposition or competition between cities would disappoint Busan citizens. He called for cooperation among politicians, businesses, civic groups, and the media. He also criticized the government's plan for lower regional electricity rates. Kang said Busan has long supported national power supply while bearing the risks of nuclear plants. In international news, mediators including Pakistan and Qatar have been working to restart talks between the United States and Iran. However, their efforts have made little progress. President Donald Trump has rejected returning to the terms of a June agreement with Iran. He is instead watching whether new U.S. sanctions will have an effect. Iran is also refusing to change the terms of the agreement. Conservative groups in Iran have warned against any U.S. attempt to move away from the deal. As the war enters its 6th month, there's still no clear sign of when it will end. And now for today's weather. Currently, it is 26 degrees Celsius. A heavy rain advisory has been issued for western Busan. Please be careful of accidents caused by overflowing streams and rivers. That wraps up this hour's news. Thank you for joining us. You're listening to BEFM 부산영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM 부산영어방송.
Coming up next is Sweet Date with Yoonji Lee. BEFM 부산영어방송.
Hello, lovely sweeties. Happy Friday and welcome to Sweet Date. When you become an adult, you're supposed to grow out of toys, right? Or at least that's what we used to think. But nowadays, more grown-ups are carrying those tiny digital pets, decorating their bags with cute charms, or adding a special key to their office keyboard. And it's not just about nostalgia. For busy adults, a small object can be an easy way to show personality without spending much time or money. And it can also add a little comfort to an ordinary workday. Sometimes those one tiny object simply says, "This is what I like. This is part of me." So today we're going to talk about why more adults are finding joy and self-expression in things once called just toys. So with that, shall we start Friday's Sweet Date together?
세계 저점도 맞춰내지 빠른 계획도 어김없이 완벽한 판도에서 춤춰 내 플랜대로 keep going.
But this life is regular 승리를 너무 과시키지 배불러 산책도 할게 멋지게 뚫러 우리는 주로 나머지 전부 Neil Armstrong.
안 되는 것도 없이 I do it Just pull out my trigger I got that I'ma pop take a shot yeah Shoot down my girlfriend by one night snipe them.
Feeling on my truck, yeah, you want that ride. Boom. Hit you like a truck, I'ma make you fly.
Vamos, I know that you want it, boom. Love us, we cannot stop counting, boom. Ra-ta-ta-ta, I'ma make it, boom, 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 boom.
Vamos, I know that you want it, boom. Chaos, we so catastrophic, boom. Ra-ta-ta-ta, I'ma make it, boom, boom, boom.
클리셰 팩트 자체가 더 클리셰 나의 딴 전부 유죄 바뀐 건 없어 I'm not a change man 내 행보는 여전히 그 다음 레벨 level they pay 목표치 안 봐라 시간 봐라 치고 다다라치 I'm the honor of my goal 진짜 만나봐 I make it right 좀 조절 clear
정적을 깨버리지 나의 trigger fire 자 끝까지 관력을 더 위로 올려
amigo
Feeling on my truck, yeah, you want that ride. Boom. Hit you like a truck, I'ma make you fly.
Vamos, I know that you want it, boom. Love us, we cannot stop on it, boom. La-ta-ta-ta, I'ma make it, boom, 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 boom.
Vamos, I know that you want it, boom. Chaos, we so catastrophic, boom. Ra-ta-ta-ta, I'ma make it, boom, boom, boom. 급하고 draw my bullet. Goes time. 이건 la vida loca. 이건 good shot. 급하고 draw my bullet. Goes time. 이건 la vida loca. Boom, boom.
And that was Chk Chk Boom by Stray Kids. Woo! And here's a fun fact, guys. When this song came out in 2024, its music video featured two very unexpected guests, Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman, appearing as Deadpool and Wolverine. And that alone got plenty of attention online. And seriously, I have checked out the video, and it was very interesting and very cool to see them. And the song had the numbers to match the buzz, and it debuted at number 49 on the Billboard Hot 100, giving Stray Kids their highest position on the chart at the time. And just this month, Stray Kids made Billboard history again. Their latest album became their 9th straight number 1 on Billboard 200, making them the first artist ever to have their first 9 charting albums all debut at number 1. So congratulations. Woohoo. And hello, sweeties. We're live from our studio in Busan this Friday afternoon, and welcome to Sweet Date. You're tuned into BFM 90.5 in Busan and 103.3 FM in the Kijang, Dongguan, and Noksan areas. And I'm Yunji. Hello, sweeties. Ooh, in the chat room, we have many sweeties checking in, saying hello. We have Gabanim saying hello. Happy Friday. Hello, Gabanim. Welcome to the show. Also, we have Benny here to celebrate Friday with us, saying happy Friday, Yoonji and everyone. Hello to you, Benny. I didn't get to hear your voice on the other radio today. Yes, but it was nice hearing your nickname on other radio shows. Okay. Also, we have Tris Master name saying, hi, Yundi and all sweeties. Weekend is almost here. Yes. And yesterday, someone, I don't remember who it was, but some of you called it Semi-Friday. And it's actually semi-weekend today, right? Ooh, I'm so happy that you guys are here with us on this semi-weekend. All right. Also, we have HJ Neem saying, hi. Hello, HJ Neem. Welcome. And Kai Neem is coming from China saying, 안녕하세요, 윤지 and 여러분. Hello, happy Friday to you, everyone. And He Neem is checking in as well, saying, 윤지 Neem, 안녕하세요. Good afternoon. Hello, He Neem. We're happy to see you guys here. And Tris Master Neem is working over the weekend. Oh, I'm so sorry. But I mean, can you do some things, like in your free time maybe? No, just work? Yes, and we have Tris Master Name saying, I'm digging the Christmas lights. Ooh, that's fun. All right, Christmas. Wow, I can't believe we're talking about Christmas on August. Wow, okay. But still, that sounds really fun. And Gavin is saying, I'm planning to go hiking on Bukhansan this weekend. Wow. Okay. I wonder if it's not going to be rainy in that region. Okay. So make sure to check the weather before you go and make sure to stay hydrated, okay? And be safe out there, 가베님. I mean, this would be the wonderful time of the year to go hiking, right? And to dig the Christmas lights. All right. So today, guys, in the opening, we were talking about those tiny digital pets, right? I'm sure some of you may have heard of this or may have had this thing that you had to feed, play with, and take care of on a little screen, right? You fed it, you played with it, cleaned up after it, and checked on it throughout the day. And that kind of very simple digital pet is becoming popular with adults again, almost 30 years after it first became a childhood craze. But nostalgia isn't the whole story here. Adults today often don't have hours to spend on a complicated hobby. Instead, they're finding smaller ways to add something personal to everyday life. Maybe it's a cute charm on a work bag. Maybe it's one unusual key on an otherwise ordinary keyboard. And there are those tiny changes, but they quietly say, this is my taste. And even for me, I have this little keyring that's hanging, kind of dangling on this microphone. So yeah, it shows who I am, right? So these objects can do something else too. They can give us a simple routine, a little comfort, and even help find people who like the same things. So playing with toys as an adult isn't really about refusing to grow up. I don't want to get older. Maybe it's about finding those small, easy ways to stay connected to yourself. So with that being said, here goes today's question of the day for you guys to share your stories, okay? So today, you're going to do another vote. Woohoo! So would you rather take care of a tiny digital pet or a small house plant? So would you rather take care of those tiny digital pet that we've been talking about earlier or a small house plant? 작은 디지털 반려동물 키우기 대 작은 화분 키우기. 어느 쪽이 더 좋으신가요? So maybe, if you are a tiny digital pet kind of person, it's just like, basically like taking care of a virtual animal and playing with it. And I've heard, I don't know if this is true or not because I haven't actually played with it, but you guys let me know, okay? I've heard you got to check on it very often and they may get a little sulky or unhappy if you don't take care of them. Is that right? Oh, and even run away. 도망을 간대요. And I don't know if you can train them or not. Okay, but if you guys have actually played with it, let us know if it can do any tricks or, develop their personalities. In real life, you can train your dogs, right, to do like 손, and then they give you their palm, right? Oh, the cute little palm. Or if you say like 코, and then they bring their nose nose to that hole that you're holding up. So yeah, let us know. And so I guess, there was a global phenomenon in the late 1990s, which now evolved into apps and even devices. But people nowadays are seeking that again. If you're a type of person who likes those small house plant, you can get a stronger sense of accomplishment, right? It has that real world results. But for me, I've been given as a present from my friend as a housewarming gift, this little house plant that she said, which never dies. But it eventually died. I don't know why. Maybe because it needed some sunlight. Yes, but caring for a living thing may feel really grounding, right? And therapeutic for some. So yeah, and if you have like a plant in your house, it can add those freshness, calming atmosphere to your home. Look more alive, stay alive, all right? So what would you guys go for? A tiny digital pet or a small house plant? So there are many ways to reach out to us. You can send in your message anytime at pound 9050, that's 샵 9050, and each text costs 101. Also for free options, we have KakaoTalk app open for you to reach out. So go ahead and type in BEFM or 부산영어방송, add us as a friend and send in your message there. And we're also live on YouTube, so if you like to see what's happening here in the studio, type in the same name, BEFM or 부산영어방송 in Korean. And on Instagram, find us at sweetdate.befm and reply to today's question or take a vote. Take a vote, okay, on our story. And keep your messages coming in along with some nice little episode of your day. All right, so we're going to move on and see what's coming up next. Now it's time for Kpop Dispatch. We've got a couple of new K-pop tracks to check out and a few reasons they're standing out. First up, we have 행복합니다 by Haiki. And this song has a pretty special story behind it. The song was actually first released back in 2014 as a volunteer campaign song originally sung by actress Kim Yoo-jung, well known for TV drama hits such as 구름이 그린 달빛 and My Demon. Now, 12 years later, it's been remade for 2026, the International Year of Volunteers, with the group Haiki bringing their bright energy to it. Now, as for the group Haiki, they are a 4-member K-pop group known for their songs that deliver messages of hope and confidence, just like their group name, Haiki. And here's the nicest part. The chorus in the song also includes voices sent in by just, ordinary people from around Korea. So in a way, Haiki isn't singing this one alone. Next up, we have 청춘일기 by 김민석 of 멜로망스. So Kim Min-seok is a singer who needs no introduction in Korea. He's widely known as a master of emotional melodies and heartfelt songs. And this song is the title track from the second half of his 여름집 project, which began back in June. So think of it as the final page of his musical summer diary. And the singer Kim Min-seok also took part in writing the lyrics himself. And the message is pretty relatable. Youth isn't really about whether everything works out. The painful, exciting, even disappointing parts all become something we carry with us. And the timing is perfect. Starting today, August 28th, he's also beginning a 3-day intimate concert run in Seoul. So he's closing one summer chapter and immediately taking it to the stage. All right, so with that being said, let's go check out these two songs back to back. 행복합니다 by Haiki, followed by 청춘일기 by 김민석 of 멜로망스.
사랑해요 그대 우리가 함께 할 수 있어서 정말 행복합니다.
쉽게 가라앉지 않고 허공에 떠다니는 너와 나 아직은 그 바람은 이루어지지 않아도 고개를 들이미는 너의 미소 말하지 못했던 진심은 쌓이고 쌓여서 뜨거워지고 너에게로 지금 달려가 조금이라도 내 맘을 전할 수 있다면 좋겠어 조금 더 가까이 내게 닿을 때까지 이루어지지 않을 신기루라고 해도 언젠가 전해질 날 바다에 담아뒀던 너와 나의 이야긴 분명히 한 번은 어렵게 만들 테니 괜찮아 아파져도 괜찮아 이루어지지 않을 소원이라고 해도 누구도 갖지 못할 나만의 푸른 미소를 내게 선물해줬으니 다시 또 내 앞에 날 흔들었던 모습 어제의 다짐과는 다른 내 모습 이야기의 결말을 알고 있는 나니까 그래도 오늘만은 가까이 내게 닿을 때까지 이루어지지 않을 신기루라고 해도 누구도 갖지 못할 나만의 푸른 네 미소를 내게 선물해줬으니 우연히 마주쳤던 날들 같은 노래 듣던 날들 너로 물들어가던 시간 전보다 한없이 소중한 이 시절이 후회로 얼룩질 순 없으니 다 해보려 해 내게 닿을 때까지 바보 같아 보일 모습이라고 해도 지금은 아프지만 언젠가 돌아봤을 널 향한 모습도 분명히 한 번은 남게 만들 테니 언제나 그래 내겐 언제나 푸른 날들을 꿈꾸게 했던 것처럼 절대 잊지 못할 한여름밤 나의 꿈처럼 언제나 밝게 웃어줘
Welcome back, everyone. That was 행복합니다 by Haiki, followed by 청춘일기 by 김민석 of 멜로망스. And some of you said 전 롯데에서 뛰었던 김민석 선수인 줄 알았어요. Come on, it's Kim Min-seok of 멜로망스. And seriously, like, his voice is so soft and beautiful, right? Like, I think all the women in their 20s and 30s know him, right? Seriously. And I love one of his songs, 선물, Gift, which is a song that put the group on the map. And seriously, it beautifully captures that excitement of a heartfelt confession and the sweet moments of love. And I've heard lots of, people actually like singing that at weddings and using it as a proposal song. So yeah, it was really, really nice to see that kind of videos online. So if you haven't seen it, you should definitely watch it. All right, so let's go back to question of the day once again, guys. Would you rather take care of a tiny digital pet, 작은 디지털 반려동물 키우기 대 a small houseplant, 작은 화분 키우기. 어느 쪽이 더 좋으신가요? So that's our question for today. So send in your answers by texting us at pound 9050, that's 샵 9050, and remember each message costs 101. For free options, we have Kakao Talk app open for you to reach out. So go ahead and type in BEFM or in Korean, 부산영어방송 on the app and send in your message there. And we're also live on YouTube, so type in the same name and and see what's happening here in the studio. And you can type in your answer in the chat room, so go ahead and do that. And don't forget our Instagram. Find us at sweetdate.befm and send in your answer to today's question through our story that's up. And let us know what you think, and you can make your vote there. All right, so let's see what our sweeties are saying. We've been getting lots and lots of messages, so I'm going to try to read as much as possible before we get into our next segment. We have PK님 saying, hi, Inji, sweet date. Hello, PK님. Oh. Also, we have Tristmaster님 saying, my coworker has those tiny digital pets. She said that compared to the old version that came out before, you can actually get a virtual babysitter to take care of the virtual pet. Oh, this is super interesting. Okay, so the babysitter babysits that virtual pet. Is that what it is? Okay. Oh my gosh, that is interesting. Tristmaster, did you want to try it for yourself? No? And for the question of the day, he's saying, I don't have a green thumb, but I still rather take care of a small houseplant. Hopefully a cactus. Oh, that'll be a good one, right? I mean, I have the talent of killing those desert plants, which never dies, right? But I don't know how I killed it. But I guess, I have a green thumb. And Benny's saying virtual pet, and it helps to remind me that we need to think of a good virtual pet. Plants is so difficult to take care of because of our weather. All right. Thank you for correcting me, Jeff. Jeff was writing something on his memo pad. Oh, yes, trying to correct me. All right. Also, we have Benny asking for a song request, Lemon Tree by Jung Ye-won, as we have the topic of having a house plant. Oh, yes, he has the song playlist for us today. Oh, we'll see if we can play that for you throughout our show today, or maybe next week or over the weekend. Thank you for telling us that. And also, we have Kainim saying, I used to have a digital pet when I was a child. At that time, Teng was very popular in my city, and I always leveled it up and battled with my friends. It was a good memory, but now I like plants. I guess, as we grow older, we kind of lose interest in something and gain more interest in other stuff, right? But yeah, I guess Kainim is becoming mature. For Yoonji? No, I love both. To be honest, guys, I would rather take care of a tiny digital pet for me because I have green thumbs. And also, I don't know, when plants die, it makes me really sad. Oh yeah, and our producer put up a picture of that TG thing that Kaini was talking about. It used to be really popular here in Korea as well. Did you have to level it up? How though? Let us know. I haven't played many games as I was growing up. I don't know why, but I've seen my brother playing lots of games, those battlefield related games. Gavanim is saying, I don't do either right now, but if I had to choose one, I'd prefer raising a small plant, something like herb. Ooh, okay. You can grow it, you can eat them, right? I would like to raise sangchu. Okay, it just came up. All right, so we're gonna ask our guest what he wants to grow or raise. Okay, so he's already here in the studio. So let's bring him in. It's Friday afternoon, which means we have Weekend Haps, and for this we have Jeff here. Hello.
Hello. I'm back again.
Woohoo! So, how's everything with you, Jeff?
Good. It's been a very busy week. It's raining a lot today, which is not good, but other than that, everything's good.
Okay. Oh, I was giving him a hint saying, keep talking, right?
I know, I saw that, but I like to let you sweat.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
So we want to get your take on today's question of the day. Would you rather take care of a tiny digital pet, since you're a tech-savvy person, or a small house plant?
What do you think I'm going to choose?
House plant?
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, actually, I thought these digital house plants, not the digital house plants, digital pets, I thought they were popular in the 80s.
Oh, they were?
The little toy that came out of Japan.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I thought when I heard the topic today. I thought that's what you were talking about. Then you were saying in the 90s. And then beating them put up the, well, the other one's the deng deng Gucci.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I
if you
never.
combine our words, that's going to do the magic.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I never really saw the fun in that. No, I would definitely take care of a houseplant. Because
Yeah?
actually I have quite a few in my house.
What kind? 상추?
Trees.
Okay.
No, not like small houseplants. I have big houseplants. But I have big trees in my house.
Wow.
The biggest problem that people actually do, and probably what you did, I can't believe you killed a cactus. That's it's pretty impressive, Yunji.
I know.
What the problem is so like when you get the gift, you actually should take it out and put it into a bigger pot because the biggest problem most people do is they just leave it in the little pot and it grows too much, and so the roots can't really take hold, and so they die.
Oh, so what I did was I kind of, let it just sit there in a line, in a row,
But yeah, cactuses don't. I don't.
No,
believe need
not
a
cactus.
lot.
The
Oh,
other
one?
plants, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
okay. So
yeah,
that,
usually, you got to transplant it into a bigger pot.
okay, I gotta really think before I accept those gifts. Okay.
Yeah. No, but I definitely would do like houseplants. The idea of growing your own food, I like it. I would like to do that as well.
Do you agree with 손팡스님 saying houseplant? I can get green and happy energy from houseplant. Do you get happy energy?
Yeah. Because mine are a little bit tropical looking, so I kind
Ooh.
of make it look like not here. Transports me away.
Oh,
so
wow.
no, what I
Okay.
like, it's good for the air in your house, for the air quality.
I don't know for mine. It's
Well,
not good
yours
for
is
the
not
air.
too small, but like I have big ones, like
Oh.
like
Those are
5
humongous.
feet, 6
Okay.
feet.
Wow. Okay. So, if you can share your picture later on, go ahead and send it to our producer
Okay.
so we can share with our sweeties.
Sure.
All right. So, he's not up for it. Okay. So we're gonna get into today's topic. I heard that you have some destinations prepared for us for the first half.
Yeah, because next month, September already. Can you believe it?
Ooh, it's September, just in a few days.
Yeah,
It's
next
gonna be-
Tuesday.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
So with September, it's one of the best months to travel around Korea. We start getting a little bit rid of the heat, hopefully. And then the fall season and the fall festival season starts to get underway. So we're going to check out 10 festivals around Korea to consider visiting this September.
Oh, okay. So he's gonna take us on not a virtual pet, but virtual tour around the country. Okay. So let's get into our first one, shall we?
Okay, so the first one is the Gyeongbokgung Starlight Night Tour.
Ooh.
So this is taking place up in Seoul from September 2nd to October 24th. So the palace takes on a completely different atmosphere after sunset, and the Starlight Night Tour offers visitors a chance to experience the historic royal grounds in the evening. See, look at how nice that looks.
Yeah. Look how nice that.
Yeah, so it's a great option for anyone looking for something beyond like a standard daytime visit. So instead of just going there like in the day and putting on a hanbok and walking around, go at night because the nighttime is actually much more beautiful.
Ooh, okay. So that's 경복궁 별빛 야행, everyone. Okay, now let's explore the southern part of Korea, which is Jinju.
Right, not too far from Busan. So it's about an hour and a half drive away. So from September 3rd to 6th, we have the Jinju National Heritage Night Tour. So there's a lot of night tours, as you can see in September.
Yeah.
So Jinju's historic sites become the setting for 4 evenings of heritage-focused programming, and the event offers another reason to explore a city already known for its fortress, riverfront, and strong connection to Korean history.
Have you been to Jinju?
I've driven through it.
Yeah, through.
Yeah.
How was it when you were driving through it?
Looks nice. I'd actually really like to go there because there's a lot of interesting things that go on in Jinju, actually.
Like the Lantern Festival, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
And Jinju, actually, they've done this around the world. So I know they've done it in France, they've done it in Brazil, and they've done it in the Philippines, where they have like the Jinju Lantern exhibitions.
Wow.
Really looks beautiful. But yeah, so it's kind of on like a world tour right now.
Oh, that's cool.
they've done, yeah.
All right. And another festival which is related to Firefly. Woohoo.
Right, so the popular Muju Firefly Festival. So this takes place in Muju and Jeongbuk. So it's one of Korea's better-known nature festivals, and it celebrates the clean environment needed for fireflies to survive. There's a nice, like, summer setting. Nighttime focus makes it, again, one of the more distinctive September trips on the calendar. So again, if you see like it's kind of cool when you walk around, you see like the little lights from the fireflies.
I've never seen fireflies.
Really?
I know the song though.
Okay.
Okay. He's like, okay, all right.
Okay.
But I heard that they only live in environments that are very clean and also very clean water.
Yeah.
right?
So I mean, like this is anytime if you're out in the countryside and like in nature places, they have these like in the States and places back home
wow.
where they get a lot of fireflies around, and it's really cool looking because they
Must
light
be
up
very
the sky.
magical.
Yeah, it's kind
right?
of cool looking. So it's something really interesting to check out.
Yeah.
That's from September 4th to 12th. So if you're looking for something to do,
Happening very soon.
yeah.
All right. Now, moving on to Pyeongchang this time.
Okay, so the Pyeongchang Hyoseok Culture Festival. So this is inspired by this is in Gangwon-do from September 4th to 13th. So inspired by writer Lee Hyo-seok and his famous story When Buckwheat Flowers Bloom.
메밀꽃 필 무렵.
Okay, so this long-running festival combines literature with Pyeongchang's countryside during buckwheat flowering season.
I like how you pronounce it very strongly.
Buckwheat.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying not to say the
You gotta
bad word.
pronounce it very carefully, okay?
Right.
All right.
So again, for visitors looking for an early taste of autumn outside the cities, it's one of September's most scenic options.
All right. So it's like entering a scene from a book, guys. Ooh, and that is like one of the renowned books here in Korea. So if you guys are interested in novels or literature and nature, this is gonna do the magic. All right. Now moving on to our tastier side.
Yeah, okay, so this is in Jeongbuk, and again, this is in the Jiangsu Hanu and Apple Festival.
Yum.
Taking place September 10th to 13th. So Jiangsu brings together two of the county's best-known local products, which is Hanu, Korean beef, and apples for its annual food festival. So it's a great weekend trip to go up there. You eat, sample seasonal produce, and experience a smaller rural destination that many international travelers might otherwise overlook.
He's rapping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to get through it without breathing.
That's okay. That's okay. Okay, you can take your time. Now, moving on to our next flower trip. Woohoo.
Okay, so this is in Gyeongsang-namdo again. So this is in Gyeongnam province, just next door in Gochang. So the Gamaksan Flower Star Trip. So this is taking place from September 18th to October 11th. So Gochang's Gamaksan becomes a fall destination with a festival centered around flowers and the mountain landscape. So running into October, it provides a good excuse for a road trip through western Gyeongnam as Korea begins transitioning into the cooler fall season. So again, the good thing about this one is like on the drive there, you actually get the leaves like changing colors. And driving the drive from Busan like through Gyeongnam, like the road that kind of goes out like past Kimhae and then Changwon, it's really beautiful. So
Must be around
yeah,
this time of year.
if you have a car, it's a great place to go. Gyeongnam in the fall has a ton of festivals and it's very beautiful.
Okay. So it's called 꽃별 여행. So during the day, you can see all the flowers, right? And during the nighttime, you can see the 별.
Right. So
skies.
so last year when I drove to Mokpo with Andrew, so we drove through Gyeongnam province and then all the way through. That's a beautiful drive. It's a really, really nice drive.
We have 까베님 saying 메밀 전에 막걸리. Okay, that sounds like a plan, right? Yeah. Okay, now moving on to our 고성 dinosaur side, fossils.
No.
No?
No.
Oh, sorry. 수원. Okay.
Suwon.
Kind of did a spoiler there. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
All
But we'll
right.
get to that.
Okay.
Okay, so first we're going to check out the Suwon Hwasong Media Art Festival. Which is going on from September 19th to October 6th. This is in Gyeonggi-do. So historic architecture meets contemporary technology during Suwon Hwasong Media Art. So its UNESCO-listed fortress provides the backdrop for a large-scale media installations, offering a very different way to experience one of Korea's most important historic sites after dark. So again, as you can see, there's a lot of nighttime things. So I mean, even if you're planning on going on like these trips, you're not kind of going during the day where it might still be a little bit too hot, but at night it cools down, so you can enjoy
I know.
the night trip. So you can go up on like a Friday, stay on Saturday, go check things around the area, and then come back on
Look at
Sunday.
that
It's a good
picture,
weekend
guys,
trip.
up on YouTube right now.
Yeah, so this is basically also kind of similar to what Jinju does. So Jinju does their big media art thing on their historical things. a lot of cool stuff.
So Fortress is like the fortified complex that kind of surrounds the center of Suwon.
Yeah.
So yeah, it must be very beautiful, combining heritage.
If you're looking at the YouTube, you can see just how many people are there. So it's a popular event.
맞아, 수원에 또 가고 싶어졌어요. Tris Mastering. You should definitely make your way there.
Good place to get your SNS photos.
Yes. Now, moving into our fossil. Ooh, scientific discoveries.
Okay, so this is a place that Yoonji likes to go to when she's hungry because her stomach growls like the dinosaurs. So the Gyeongnam Gosong Dinosaur World Expo. So this is in Gosong, again, back in Gyeongnam Province. So this is taking place on September 22nd and November 1st. And it's one of the more family-oriented choices on the list because the World Expo returns in late September, continues through November. So it's well known for its dinosaur fossil sites and footprints, making the expo a particularly good destination for families with younger children or anyone with a long-standing fascination with dinosaurs.
Wow, okay.
And as a bonus, if Yoonji's hungry and she's there, you get to hear her stomach. 주라기 공원.
주라기고.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, look at that cute poster. Oh my gosh, that's a baby dinosaur.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
like I said, it's a very good family-friendly event. So if you're looking for something to do with your kids,
Yeah, this would be a great event.
Right.
All right, now moving on to our very entertaining and meaningful event. Okay.
right, so this is also a very popular one, which is the Andong International Mask Dance Festival. So this is taking place from September 24th to October 4th in Andong in Gyeongsangbuk-do. So the festival is one of Korea's major cultural festivals and one of the strongest choices for travelers interested in traditional performance. So the event showcases mask dancing and cultural performances while providing an opportunity to explore Andong, a city closely associated with Korean culture and heritage.
Yes, and the mask is very entertaining to see. It's a Korean traditional thing.
Have you been to Andong?
I think once I've tried it 찜닭.
Yeah, I went there actually.
Yeah?
Remember I told you the story about I made a family gift with my family's name on it, one of the traditional schools it was done in Andong.
Oh, I see. Wow.
Yeah.
And guys, if you haven't checked out the talchum, it's one of the traditional dance in Korea, and it represents like humor. Sometimes it kind of shows the sarcasm of the country, right?
And we drove through here again. I was with Andrew when we drove up to Wonju together for a golf tournament. And we drove through Andong and it was nice to see it again.
Wow, so nice. All right, so check that out, guys. It's happening in Gyeongsangbuk-do in Andong. All right, now moving on to our last event. Tell us what it is.
Okay, the Yeonggwang Bulgapsan, I'm just going to say the Korean on this one, Sanghwa Festival, because I don't know how do you say it?
Red
Amaryllis?
spider lilies. That's what they said. for
Amaryllis.
another.
Yeah, so this is in Jeonnam in Yeonggwang, September 18th to 27. So for a different September landscape, head to Bulgapsan Mountain during the flowering season for red spider lilies.
Ooh.
Yeah, so the vivid red flowers spread through the mountain surroundings for a relatively short period of time each year. So the timing is important, but it gives visitors one of the month's most distinctive seasonal scenes. So again, September is only the beginning of Korea's busy autumn festival calendar, and there's until October when it's the really big one. So again, just remember if you're planning to check any of these festivals out, the festivals may change due to weather or other circumstances, so confirm schedules with organizers before traveling.
Wow, okay. So this would be another beautiful spot for photography and also walking. So you guys should definitely check these places out. All right, so thank you, Jeff. And we're going to go listen to this song, one of the song requests from our listener, Lemon Tree by Jung Ye-won.
I'm sitting here in the pouring room, just another rainy Sunday afternoon. I'm wasting my time, I got nothing to do. I'm hanging around, I'm waiting for you, but nothing ever happens. And I wonder, I'm driving around in my car, I'm driving too fast, I'm driving too far. I'd like to change my up into bed, well, nothing ever happened. And I wonder, isolation is not good for me. Isolation, I don't want to sit on the lemon tree, stepping around in the desert of joy. Baby, anyhow, I get another toy and everything will happen. And you wonder, I wonder how, I wonder why. Yesterday you told me about the blue, blue sky, and all that I can see is just another lemon tree. I'm turning my head up and down. I'm turning, 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 turning around, and all that I can see is just a yellow lemon tree. I wonder how, I wonder why. Yesterday you told me about the blue, blue sky, and all that I can see, and all that I can see, and all that I can see is just a yellow lemon tree.
Welcome back, everyone. That was Lemon Tree by Jung Ye-won, one of the song requests from Benny. Thank you for requesting the song. All right, and before the song break, we were talking about some of the events happening here in Korea for the month of September. And to this, we have many messages coming in. We have Gabenim saying, I should go oceanfront camping in Gosong and check out the expo. Ooh, all right. Do you want to check out the expo?
The dinosaur one? No, but I would like to do a lot of other things. And Gyeongnam's got a lot of places that I'd really like to go visit.
Okay. And he was telling me like nice stories about how he drove up to, Gyeongnam and those upper regions. And he has seen so many nice driveways up there. So
Driveways?
yeah. Okay, get past that.
Get
past that. Tris Master even saying the Suwon and Jinju events look good to me. Oh, all right. So I guess, there are so many events. And yeah, if you guys are interested in any of those that Jeff has introduced to us, you guys can make your visit there. All right, now we're going to go to some of the events happening here in Busan. So tell us.
Right, so we did actually have a list of the top 10 things to do in Busan this September. However, we don't have time, so we're going to go into today's events. But if you do want to check out the events for September, you can check them out on my website this weekend, which we'll be publishing in them by Monday.
Oh,
and
by
then
Monday, okay.
Also on our YouTube channel, we'll be running a video of Seoul and Busan events, as well as our new feature, which is This Week in Korea, which we do Seoul and Busan news and events and things like that. So something to check out events-wise, but let's get into this weekend. So tonight through Sunday at Doraeram Square, so this is at the Cinema Center, the Busan Music Festival, ING Korea Red Wave. So this is a 3-door outdoor music festival featuring a lineup of Korean artists, including Jo Sung-mo, Kim Hyun-jung, Lee Han-ul, Jung Jae-young, Hyun Jin-young, Kim Sung-soo, and Lee Sang-min. 9 hours of performances across 3 evenings. A lot of music.
Okay.
All right. Tomorrow and Sunday, Thornapple at Bexco Auditorium. So again, it's one of Korea's most acclaimed indie rock bands, performs 2 nights. The Ghibli and Disney Film Music Festa at Busan Concert Hall. That's taking place Saturday at 2 p.m. At Domohon, the monthly Busan Immersed in Jazz 2, which is a candlelit jazz concert at the historic space in Gumyeonggu. This is in Suyonggu. Busan Citizens Hall, Salom, Richard Strauss's opera performed at Busan Citizens Hall. That's going on tomorrow at 3. The Doraeram Summer Special still going on every Saturday. It's free at the Cinema Center. Events-wise, the International Comedy Festival still going on through Sunday. Mad Stars, which is going on at the Signal. So this is Korea's premier global advertising, which wraps up today. The IFEC World Congress. So this is the world's largest gathering of automatic control and systems engineering professionals.
Whoa.
A lot of delegates from 60 countries. So that's the big thing going on at Bexco all week. The Bunisia Friends Day at Jangnim Port Bunisia Food Village. So it's a new community festival at Jangnim Port's Bunisia Food Village featuring busking performances, local food, and branch-specific cultural experiences. That's Saturday from 4 to 9. If you're in Jeompodong this weekend, the Jeompodong Saitgil Beer Festival, an outdoor beer festival on the streets of Jumpo, featuring craft beer, live music, and food along the closed street. This runs from 5 to 10, but there is an admission charge. I believe it's 30,000 won, so just be aware of that. It's not. I don't know if you need tickets before or not, if they sell them at the door, but something worth checking out.
Yes.
The Bisco Park running class at the Bukang Waterfront Park. So it's a free community running class. That's today at 7, though with the rain, I'm not quite sure that's happening. Yoonji might like this, the Busan Nail Expo. Go check out your nail art and beauty industry things, product launches, competitions, and tutorials from leading Korean and international nail artists through Sunday. The night music Camp Nick at Darepo Beach Park. So it's an outdoor music and picnic series. Continues every Friday and Saturday through September 19th. Oh boy, so many things. They have the Ha Ha Hole tonight at Jeff's Bar in Kwang Ali, which is the expat comedy show. So if you're a budding comedian, go and try and make people laugh. Sports-wise, we have a bunch of things going on. The Giants are in town versus LG through Sunday. The iPark are playing Suwon, who's the top table leaders right now. So that's going to be a very big game Sunday at 7:30. And then the Busan Night Walk 42K at the APEC Nauru Park, starting there Saturday at 4 and finishing Sunday morning at 7. So that is something that Yoonji will not be participating in.
Whoa. Wait, Saturday 4 p.m. to
Sunday at 7
Sunday
a.m.
is...
You lost me at 42K.
Yes. Oh my gosh. All right. So, I mean, like for some of you, you might be interested in this. So I'm not here to judge you. Okay.
Right.
So, try to plan your weekend, guys, since that he has introduced so many things. And our producer put up the website of Jeff's on our YouTube chat live. So go ahead and check out the events there as well. All right, so anyway, thank you so much, Jeff, for coming in and sharing all these fun events. Hope you have a great one.
You too. It's always a pleasure to see you every Friday.
Thank you. Stop teasing me.
I never tease you.
Embarrass me, okay? Never do that.
Never.
Okay, that's not nice.
I think Andrew beats me on that one.
Okay, I'm publicly saying. Okay. All right, so anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for your message, and we're going to go listen to this song, and here is Shut Down by Blackpink.
Blackpink in your area. Blackpink in your area. 컴백이 아니야 떠난 적 없으니까 고개들이 돌아 진정에 못 걷길라 분홍빛의 얼음 drip 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 freezing on 사이 shut it down. What yeah 이미 안에 뛴 적이 없으니까 지저분이 목에 먹줄은 내 거니까 땅바닥에 단가로 we go 205 shut it down. 초록빛을 내려 머리 위로 don't trip baby 겸손하게 그냥 앉아있어 just sit baby praying for my downfall many have tried baby catch me when you hit my Lamborghini go vroom 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 when we pull up you know it's a shutdown 간판 내리고 문 잠가 shut down whip it 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 it's black and it's pink once the sundown when we pull up you know it's a shutdown 간판 내리고 문 잠가 shut down whip it 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 keep watching me shut it down nah you don't wanna be on my best side that's right I'm sliding through bunch of wannabes that wanna be me three if I was you been around the road pose on your girl VVS is being invested need a lesson see the neck and see the stresses we don't buy we rehearse it a rock star a pop star but rowdy I say bye to the paparazzi get my good side I'll smile for ya no it ain't fair to ya it's staring you like what now Blackpink in your area the area been shut down it's a shutdown 네 다음 답안지야 똑바로 봐도 sleep baby 뒤집어봐 이거 완벽해 ain't cheap baby stay in your own lane cause I'm about to swerve catch me when you hit my Lamborghini go vroom 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 when we pull up you know it's a shutdown 간판 내리고 문 잠궈 shut down whip it 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 it's black and it's pink once the sundown when we pull up you know it's a shutdown 간판 내리고 문 잠궈
I'm not that easy to tame. You should see me under these lights. All my tears turn to ice. That's the sweetest escape. Every time the feeling kicks in, I might stay through the night. Bet you get it now. Rock that didn't I? 착각하지만 누가 누군지. Whoa. Think you run them down. Guess we gonna be know I walk it out, talk it. 눈 감고 하나 둘 셋. I ain't gotta explain. I'm with all of my sisters, got him going insane. Yeah, you know we on a mission. All gas, no brakes. Yeah, breaking out of this system, breaking out of this cage. Yeah, bet you get enough. Ain't that did enough. 순간 있지만 누가 누군지. Think you're running out. Guess we gonna know. Walk it, talk it. 눈 감고 하나 둘 셋. 듀오. 듀오. You always be my boo, Valentine. You always be my boo, Valentine. 식어버린 나의 색은 blue. 파랗게 멍이 든 my heart. 여봐 내게 다시 나. 여린 너 lipstick 이건 such a bad love. We fight, we sigh and stop. 이렇게 타오르다 한순간에 식어가. Rewind, rewind, rewind. 언제 그랬냐는 듯이 또 서로를 찾아. 개색인 상처 비친 red blood. 부서진 forever. I can see it now. Can you see it now? 우린 마치 broken glass underground. 돌이킬 수 없다 해도 we can figure it out. If this love is over, 다시 뛰어들어 난. 이 사랑은 colder. I keep the fire lit in mine. You always be my blue Valentine. You always be my blue Valentine. Shade of the towering 얼음 속 불. 아무것도 씹어도 버린 좀 hot and icy. But I like it. It's all you. It's all you. 막힌 맘에 weapon 몰려온 cloud. We're the one together. I can feel it now. Can you feel it now? 롤러코스터처럼 우린 정신없이 흔들려도 돌아갈 걸 알아. So it doesn't matter. You might be my endgame. Take out all the worst pain. You might pay. If this love is over, 다시 뛰어들어 난. 이
And that was Blue Valentine by NMIX. And if the original version isn't enough for you, NMIX already gave fans several different ways to hear the song. And just 4 days after its release, a special edition arrived with an English version, an a cappella version, and a sped up version and an instrumental. And here's a nice little detail. So the member of NMIX, Lily, helped write the English lyrics, and for a group known for strong live vocals, releasing an a cappella version almost feels like saying, yes, you can take away the instrument and we're gonna be fine. And hello, sweeties, we're live from our studio in Busan this Friday afternoon. TGIF, everyone, and welcome to Sweet Date. You're tuned into BFM 90.5 in Busan and 103.3 FM in the Gijang, Cheongwan, and Noksan areas. And I'm Yeonji. So let's see what's coming up in part 2 of today's Sweet Date. We're gonna begin with bite-sized banter, where we get to talk about that everyday topics that are light but fun with Andrew joining us. And then we're going to move into Screen Bites, where we get to pick up that English expression that are very useful in daily lives from movies and TV dramas. And this week we're doing Step Up, a dance movie. And later on, Flashback will bring back Korean dance hits from the 90s and 2000s to keep the mood up. Lots of dance-related stuff, right? So we're going to check out today's question of the day once again, guys. So today we were talking about either you want to take care of a tiny digital pet versus a small house plant. 작은 디지털 반려동물 키우기 대 작은 화분 키우기, 어느 쪽이 더 좋으신가요? So which would you rather take care of? A tiny digital pet or a small house plant? And Jeff came in earlier saying he wants a digital house plant, right? That would be nice, right? I mean, if you have a digital house plant, that means you don't have to water him every day. You won't see the scene of killing them, right? All right. So 4 ways to reach us. You can text us at pound 9050, that's 샵 9050. And each message costs 100 won. Or you can reach out to us in our free option, Kakao Talk app. So type in BFM or 부산영어방송 and you can add us as a friend and send in your answers there. And you can watch us live on YouTube at the moment. So go ahead and type in the same name. Take a look inside the studio. Look at Yoonji. And see her doing crazy stuff live on air. So you can also join us on our live chat. So type in your answers there. And if you have a great weekend plan, share with us there, okay? And also on Instagram, we're taking a vote. So find us at sweetdate.bfm and check our story that's up and make your votes there. And shall we do a little check on our poll that we've been taking? I can't really see. Ooh, lots of you have voted for this. Okay. Ooh, so it was 65% of you have responded, I would rather take care of a small house plant, and 35% said, I would rather take care of a tiny digital pet. Ooh, so most of you wanted a small house plant. That's wonderful. All right. So thank you guys for making your vote there. And we're still taking a vote on our Instagram app. So go ahead and make your vote there. Let's see what our sweeties are saying. We have Henim saying, I'd rather take care of a small house plant that can help purify the air. And personally, I find having a virtual pet a little creepy. Yeah, I don't know, like if you can train your pet virtually, I think that sounds a little creepy, right? And when they feel a little bit sulky, 약간 삐지거나 그러면 약간 how should I deal with this? 조금 난감할 것 같긴 해요. 그죠? Also, we have Trustmaster name saying, yes, apparently you can get the virtual babysitter while you're at work or school so the virtual pet doesn't die. This is outrageous. Wow. Oh my gosh. You guys are keeping me updated on the trend. And he's also saying it's also nice to have a small garden. It makes growing vegetables much easier. Oh, I wish I had my little garden. Maybe in the future, right? We can grow carrots, 상추, all types of lettuces. Gabini is saying digital house plant. That's a good idea. I know. That sounds like a good idea. It doesn't have emotion. Well, does it? Does it have emotion? I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think that plants have emotions or no? Sometimes when you whisper those nice, things into their ear, they would listen and they would become very productive. That's what I heard so far, but maybe I'm wrong. Truth Master name is saying the Burr months, so like September, October, November are the best time to visit Korea. This is so true. And I personally would highly recommend you guys to come to Korea in October and November. But nowadays, we have no fall, no autumn season. It's just like summer, and then all of a sudden, bam, it's winter. So yeah, I don't know. I like to kind of, brag about my jackets. That's only for the fall season. So yeah, that's a little bummer for me. But I mean, I love winter too. What about you guys? Let us know what your favorite season of the year is. Gawain is saying as the weather cools down, the night events are definitely worth checking out. This is super true. And I personally love to bring my own blankie to those picnic areas, right? At the riverside or the 한강 River, having 라면, 그쵸? 너무 좋은 것 같지 않나요? And 정부님 is checking in saying 반갑습니다. And Drift Monkey님 saying, Drift Monkey in your area. Trustmaster님 is saying, Nail Expo in your area. Junli님 is also checking in saying, Hi, 인지. 작은 화분은 이미 있어서 디지털 반려동물 키워보고 싶네요. Ooh, okay. Did you guys ever have that little pet, toy as you were growing up? I'm curious. I have actually seen some people having that egg looking like pet, those virtual pet. But I don't know. I haven't raised them. Gabe님 is saying, Venetia equal Busan plus Venetia? Such a clever combination. I love this. And one more message from Siwon-Dinim saying, I always forget to water real plants, so I usually keep fake ones at home. I think a digital pet would be better for me. Ooh, okay. We're all going on our ways, right? I love this. All right. So thank you guys so much for all your lovely messages and keep it coming. I'm going to read some more throughout our shows. So yeah, send in your thoughts on our live chat or on our Instagram or text us, okay? So let's go listen to the song. And here is Priceless Kaching Kaching by Taeyong.
Designer when you touch me, I'll bet my body makes your heart beat, beat, beat. Oh, the right beat can go slow. Oh, so expensive like a Birkin bag. Exquisite, got enough white tag. Oh, no cheap love, I want that top shelf man to sweep me off my feet. Ka-ching, ka-ching, oh. Look at my nails, look at my hair, baby, I'm priceless. Look at my whip, all that drip, baby, it's timeless. Look at myself, oh yeah, baby, I'm shining. Can't put a price on this, I'm priceless. Ka-ching, ka-ching, baby, I'm priceless. Ka-ching, ka-ching, yeah. Ka-ching, ka-ching, 나는 uncut diamond. Oh, you like this, I'm priceless. Ooh, you tryna cash out of my heart of gold. Ooh, you tryna swipe, baby, I'm like, no, never no way, I'm not a knockoff. Out of my way, what can I say? Become a girl boss. So expensive like a Birkin bag. Exquisite, got enough white tag. No cheap love, I want that top shelf man to sweep me off my feet. Ka-ching, ka-ching. Look at my nails, look at my hair, baby, I'm priceless. Look at my whip, all that drip, baby, it's timeless. Look at myself, oh yeah, baby, I'm shining. Can't put a price on this, I'm priceless. Ka-ching, ka-ching, baby, I'm priceless. Ka-ching, ka-ching, my nails, look at my hair, baby, I'm braceless. Look at my whip, all of that drip, baby, it's timeless. Look at myself, oh yeah, baby, I'm shining. Can't put a price on this, I'm priceless. Ka-ching, ka-ching, baby, I'm priceless. Ka-ching, ka-ching, yeah. Ka-ching, ka-ching, 나는 uncut diamond. Oh, you like this, I'm priceless. Yeah, yeah.
D
G.
I. Okay. Ooh, we have a silent whisper here for bite-sized banter.
Trying to go into what we were talking about yesterday.
I like that
That's my
topic.
extent of whispering.
Okay, not pretty quiet.
Yeah, like what is there an opposite to ASMR or ASMR?
ASMRI.
ASMR. But like it'd be like I'm like, hi everybody.
Ooh, he sounds like that 90.5 radio guy.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes. I mean, like in the States, whenever I turn on the radio, I would hear this kind of voice, right?
Well, even when I was at home, and I would like, it's funny because there is somebody with a radio voice, right? And that's back to the thing. Like people ask me, like, "Oh, is that your real voice?" I'm like, well, "No, I don't change it all." But it's like if you're like. Live in Busan 90.5, this is DJ Andrew, and next up we have BTS with Butter. And then it would go, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't know.
Whoa, he's so good.
I filled in for, I can't remember who, it might have been, there was the Inside Out Busan before, like a long time ago now. Shout out to Mike Wheeler, was a host. And I was filling in at the time, and there was like our last time I said, I'm going to just have fun with it.
Yeah.
And then I did it. And then the PD was like, interesting. And I was like, is that interesting, like never do it again? Or interesting as in like, hey, that was good. But
We'll see you in 5 years,
yeah,
right?
no, exactly. I'm still a guest.
Yeah, but I mean, he's so talented, right? He is like born to be radio host.
no.
Okay.
Well, let's
right.
get to our topic, please.
Okay, let's get into mini skit.
Yes.
Andrew, be honest.
Okay.
How does my new haircut look? I tried a trendy short bob.
You look amazing, Yoonji. Like a sleek, high fashion runway model.
Wait a second. Are you being an encouraging friend or an honest friend right now?
I mean, does it matter? You look confident.
Andrew, my reflection in the window shows I look like a 삼각김밥.
Oh, okay, fine. It's a bit geometric, but a very stylish triangle.
Next time, just give me the raw truth before I step out in public, okay?
Sounds good.
So there are always these type of friends. So here goes the question for today. Would you rather have friends who are always honest or always encouraging? 항상 솔직한 친구 대 항상 응원해주는 친구. 여러분은 어떤 게 더 좋으신가요?
Yeah.
I mean, being honest can be sometimes very brutal.
It can be, that's that phrase, brutally honest. That's where it comes from, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, but I feel this is kind of funny, and it was just coming back from vacation. Maybe listeners know, maybe they don't. So my mom passed away many years ago, right? And my dad, someone asked a question, we were at a barbecue, and then I gave my answer, and I gave a very raw answer. And my dad said, he goes, your mother will never be gone as long as you're alive, because that's how my mom was. My mom was very raw.
Yeah.
So if I walked in to the room and I was like, hey, how's the new fit look, the outfit? And she'd be like, no. Like there would be no beating around the bush. It would just be, But also not just with family, with friends as well. Like she would just give such a raw answer. And I appreciate that. Maybe a little refined would help. But I've always been a little raw and no filter. That's what I would say.
But like, you know how in Korea there's a saying like 답정너? Like
Okay.
답은 정해져 있어. You just
Okay.
answer it. I know the answer in my head, right?
Yeah, or just don't think. Boom.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
people expect like you to answer in some kind of way, but if you don't, then that might kind of hurt their feelings or feel offended. you
Yeah,
know?
it's kind of one of those things like, you know, if I came in here today or I saw you on the street and I was like, hey, what's up? How you doing? And then, you know, the response is supposed to be, oh, I'm doing great. Have a good day. But if you were like, oh, actually, my dog died and I'm having a terrible day and my friend hasn't called, I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Too much.
I was doing just a greeting, you know?
yeah,
And then it's a little bit different, but I feel, if somebody asks a question, they kind of want an answer.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, or there's a phrase called fishing, as in not actually going fishing, but you're trying to get a compliment.
Yeah.
Or you're fishing for that response. As in, you know your hair looks good, and you're like, oh, hey, how's my hair look? And someone's like, yeah, it's all right. And you're like, what? Or, you know,
You shouldn't respond like
yeah,
that.
hey, it looks great. And you're like, yes, I knew it did.
Yeah, so I guess, you know, like being honest or someone's always encouraging in that
Yes.
sense, right? But before we get into today's question, I want to ask you, what kind of friend are you to your friends and people around you?
I think I'm, or I hope I am, somewhere in between. And I think that's kind of a happy medium, if you will.
Like Canada, South Korea.
Yeah. But I will say it depends on my friend.
Oh.
Like, you know, if it's a friend who I know they want a raw answer, then, you know, I give it to them. I'll give you an example. If I'm shopping and I'm with my wife, but she won't go shopping with me really anymore. But if she tries something on, I will give her a complete breakdown of like if it's pants or something, I'll be like,
Yeah.
you know, your bum doesn't look great in those, or the other ones look better. Or I think if you had something that was a little tighter or a little looser, like something like that. And I remember the first couple times that I did this, she was like, well, I just wanted to know if it looked okay. You know, I didn't need a breakdown of the whole outfit.
Too many details, right?
But then I would go grab a couple of shirts. Okay, try these on with it. You know, and but again, I feel depending on the friend, I could be a little bit more raw, or I could be, you know, a little bit more encouraging. Also to know what kind of position somebody's in. Meaning like, you know, if they're going through a hard time, sometimes you don't want them, or they don't need the raw one. They need the encouraging.
Right.
So you need to, I don't know if it's to have some noonchi, but you know, if I know you're having a tough day, me coming in here and laying it on you like, yeah, well, that's not what you need.
Yeah.
You need me to be a little bit encouraging. So I think to be a good friend would be to know or
kind of take a hint on that situation.
For
right?
sure. Because I've definitely been in situations where I've been the raw person and, you know, really honest. And then the person's gotten upset and then someone's like, you didn't know that they were going through this? Like, her and her boyfriend just broke up. And I'll be like, well, put a sign on your forehead. I don't know. You know, I need to know this stuff.
It's like walking on eggshells, huh?
It can
After
be.
that.
It can be. What kind of friend do you think you are?
Me? Same here. Like, I can be both honest and encouraging. And I remember telling you about like how I was brutally honest and my friend didn't want to hear that.
Yes.
So yeah, I learned my lesson and I decided to be more encouraging rather than
I think it's an easier way to go.
Yeah.
Because
and to stay friends.
Yes, but also sometimes being honest is the hard road, but sometimes people need a little bit of honesty to bring them back down sometimes.
Yeah.
You know,
So
or
true.
if somebody's just thinking they're doing this fabulous job and everyone else is talking behind their back, you know, I don't know. But it's also like here at the station. I've worked here a long time, and sometimes people will ask like, you know, how am I doing? Or what do you think of this? And I'll be like, I try to give an honest encouraging opinion.
Well, like on a short term, that can be, I don't know, you might feel offended by that at first. But if you really like take it in, I think
without a doubt.
it would be a really helpful advice.
I think with most people, though, or one of the hardest things is people don't know how to accept criticism or an honest opinion. And I feel in my life, at a certain point, I definitely couldn't. And now I feel that I know if somebody's giving me that opinion and I'm asking for it. If you're giving me your opinion and I haven't asked for it, get out of here.
But I once heard that if you feel offended by what others said, like it is true. That's what they said.
Yeah, it could be, for
could
sure.
be true.
But also, you know, if depending on the person, you don't really need to care about their opinion.
True. Okay, so coming back to today's question, guys. Would you rather have friends who are always honest or always encouraging? 할 수 있어.
I think honest is great
Yeah.
because it can also be encouraging. It can
Okay,
be.
I'm going to follow his lead. So send in your answers, guys, and we'll catch you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. A good way to wrap up, right? I think that a good friend should be able to do both, right? Both being honest and also encouraging. So today's question once again is, would you rather have friends who are always honest or always encouraging? 항상 솔직한 친구 대 항상 응원해주는 친구. 여러분은 어떤 편이 더 좋으신가요? So this is our question for today. And we've been getting some votes in, and let's do some little check. Okay, let's check the results so far, and guess what, guys? 83% answered that you would rather have friends who are always honest. Wow. And 17% responded they want a friend who's always encouraging. Okay, so we gotta hear what our sweeties are saying about this. We have Youngnim saying, I prefer an encouraging friend because that means she's a friend who is honest. So very similar to Andrew's, right? I guess, you know, like an honest friend can be an encouraging friend can be an honest friend, right? If you actually think about this, guys, I mean, if you have a friend who's being honest and when you wear something like try on a new outfit, they can say, honestly, like I don't think that color suits you as much as the other one. So this is being honest. But if you're being encouraging, you can just say, you look great. I love the outfit, right? I hope there's no but there. I hate it when people say all the good things for like 30 seconds and then they say, but so what I do in my case is I just say the things, the harsh fact in the beginning, and I say the compliment for the later 30 seconds or so. Yes. Or maybe like if, let's say a friend shows you something, a quilt, for example, that they made. And if you're being honest, you can just say, I like this, you know, fabric and the idea, but I think, you know, it could be little better. Or if you're being encouraging friend, you can say, wow, this quilt is super good. I mean, you're really talented. There's no but. Okay. So, which do you guys prefer? Let's hear them out. We have Trishmaster name saying, I'd rather have friends who are always honest. Sometimes the truth hurts, but genuine honesty can help you grow. And a good friend can be honest while still being supportive. Oh, this is super true. I mean, it can hurt in the beginning, but when you actually like think about it carefully, they're not there to like trying to tear you down or anything, right? They're just being a honest friend. But I think like the tone really matters. If you say it in a harsh way, like no, I don't like that, then that's gonna really make them feel hurt. But if you say, I think you can do better. If you say it in that tone, I think that would be better, right? We have Kainim saying, I think I can encourage myself when I get into trouble. That is why I would go for a friend who are always honest. 좋다. All right. But I'm sure that you guys as friends are so happy that you are always there for them. 진짜. And Drift Monkey Name is saying always honest versus encouraging. Of course, honest. that would imply the encouraging one lies. Gabanim is saying, my AI friend gives me honest advice when I need it, and encouragement when I need a boost. Ooh, nowadays, I mean, a lot of people, even people around me, are turning to AI friend. Maybe the reason is because they don't want to burden other people, right? And also, I think AI can sometimes be like brutally honest, but they give you like the best advice ever, right? Yeah. So nowadays, I've heard this news saying that teenagers are turning to AI friends and they don't make a big interaction with their real friends. They don't feel the urgency to make real friends. So that was becoming like a social problem. But I guess, it depends on how much you integrate AI into your lives. If it's just like a part of you, then it's going to be okay. But if it's like the whole part of you, I mean, that can get a little bit dangerous. But I'm sure Gabe님 is like using it in a great way. So yeah, way to go. Siondunim is saying, I prefer an honest friend to someone who always says nice things. I think honesty helps me grow. Yeah. But if you're like brutally honest, I don't know. It kind of may hurt your feelings. 그래서 약간은 조심스럽게 정직할 필요가 있다. That's what I think. Tristmaster is saying honesty is the best policy. This is super true, right? My dad always said this. Honesty is the best policy. 맞아요. 그래서 부모님 지갑에서 돈을 빼내도 you gotta be honest. All right. I've never done that in my life, okay? Just to clarify. All right, so let's go listen to the song, guys. Here is 사랑의 이름으로 by 잔나비 featuring 카리나.
단순함이라는 것 우린 알 수 있을까 사랑은 먼 별에서 온 복잡한 일들만 갖고 이 시대는 내겐 아직 어지러워 어디든 사랑을 찾아서 그 의미를 찾아서 쏟아지는 사랑들 이곳은 답을 쫓는 연인들의 밤하늘 같은 사랑의 이름으로 To you
It's time for Screen Bites, where we get to learn everyday English expressions through scenes from movies and TV dramas. And this week, we've been watching Step Up, all in a dance movie. And today is our final day learning English with this movie. And after things don't work out with the mob, the dance team, Sean turns to his friend named Moose for some help. And Moose finds out that Sean needs a job and tells him that he may have just the right opportunity. So let's listen to today's scene. You still got it. Woo, looking good. Yo, man, you should have called me sooner. I had no idea you needed a job. Yeah, thank you. Things have been a little rough. Well, this is perfect. My grandparents have been looking for someone to help out. Come on, I'll introduce you. Glad you came. Hey, how's Camille? You guys liking LA? Yeah, she's great. LA's fun. What's not to like about LA? So with that scene, here goes today's expression. You still got it. You still got it. Meaning, 아직 살아있네. 실력 안 죽었네. So we use you still got it when someone shows that they still have the skill, talent, charm, or ability they had before. And maybe you haven't seen someone dance in years, and then they suddenly show you that they can still move. So you might say, you still got it. In Korean, it has a very similar feeling to say, 오, 아직 살아있네. So when Sean says this to Moose, he's basically complimenting him and saying that his skills are still as good as ever. And here, it doesn't refer to one specific thing. It means that special skill, talent, or quality the person is known for. For example, wow, you haven't played in years, but you still got it. 아직 살아있네. She can still sing like that? Ooh, she still got it. 쟤 실력 안 죽었다, 야. So we're going to practice with a few example dialogues, and here's our first one. I haven't danced like this in 10 years. No way. You still got it. 살아있네. Here's our second one. Did you see that shot? Yeah, you still got it. Here's our last example. I thought I'd forgotten how to play the song on piano. Not at all. You still got it, Yoonji. So once again, today's expression is you still got it. 아직 살아있네. 실력 안 죽었네, 윤지야. So remember, we use this as a compliment when someone proves that their old skills, talent, or charm are still there. It's casual, positive, and often so with a little excitement or surprise, or maybe with a Busan dialect. And so, sweeties, time to share your talents with us. Send in your sentences, guys. And we're going to wrap up today's Screen Bites, and that also wraps up our week with Step Up All In. And next week, we're going to start fresh with another movie and more useful English, so make sure to tune into that. For now, let's go listen to the song, and here is 가슴이 말해 by 김나영.
나를 기억하나요? 나를 알아보나요? 이렇게 또 마주하네요. 흔들리는 눈빛이 떨리는 내 입술이 또 그댈 찾네요. 한 걸음 뒤에 또 그렇게 뒤에서 그때처럼 날 안아줘. 가슴이 말해 너를 기억해. 내 맘 뛰게 하는 단한 사랑, 가슴 시리도록 아픈 사랑, 눈물
있잖아요 그대만 내 곁에 있다면 바보 같은 사랑도 괜찮아요 이렇게 그댈 볼 수만 있다면 지금도 우리 늘 그렇게 뒤에서 잊지 못해 울잖아요 가슴이 말해 너를 기억해 내 맘 뛰게 하는 단 한 사람 가슴 시리도록 아픈 사람 눈물이 말해 사랑해 그대 부르고 또 불러봐도 그리운 내 사랑 아직도 내게는 그대만 보여요 이렇게 그대 영원히 그대 그때처럼 날 안아줘 가슴이 말해 너를 기억해 내가 그대라면 좋을 텐데 그 아픔도 다 가져갈 텐데 눈물이 말해 사랑해 그대 부르고 또 불러봐도 그리운 내 사랑
It's time for a flashback and time to head back to the 90s and 2000s with some unforgettable Korean dance favorites. And the first song that we have for you today is 둘이서 by Taeyeon. Na. So rather than another introduction to Taeyeon, here's what really made the song stick, that ridiculously simple na part. And Taeyeon later said it became especially popular through variety shows, and even today crowds often sing that part back to her, right? And the song also gave her a music show #1 and became the track most closely associated with her career. And sometimes a hook doesn't need complicated lyrics. A few na suwa can apparently last more than 20 years. And next song we have 비형 남자 by Kim Hyun-jung. So this song takes us straight back to a very specific 2004 craze. Back then, Korea was suddenly obsessed with guessing personalities from blood types like blood type O, blood type A, and here, 비형 남자 became a huge pop culture topic. So Kim Hyun-jung's song jumped right into that conversation and even caused some controversy with B-type men complaining that the lyrics made them look bad. And of course, blood type doesn't scientifically decide your personality, but in 2004, it could apparently inspire songs, books, TV debates, and even a movie. So let's go check out these two songs back to back. First up, we have 둘이서 by Taeyeon and 비형 남자 by Kim Hyun-jung.
Funky mix. Start sequence. Let's go.
Dancing funky.
나를 한번 알아봐 나의 외로움은
오늘은 그만해 정말 피곤해 그만 좀 들이대 네가 무슨 인생인데 babe 이제는 네 여기에 쳤다 뺏어가는 반스케일 또 손 두 발 다 들었어 man Say what
쌍미로 네 머리 인생을 정리해 살아 원 없이 미워도 마지막 사랑이었어 왔겠나 나겠지 내 말도 안 듣던 네가
Keep it true, keep it true
이제 뭐가 더 억울해 이럴 줄 몰랐단 거니 쏟아지는 네 관심에 인기가 많은 네 모습이 좋았어 시간 되면 매일 와서 있고 나만을 기다린 모습 때문에 좋아하면 드러내고 숨기지 못한 자연스러운 모습이 여자 맘을 너무 잘 알고서 점점 더 가깝게 느껴졌었어 가는 성격에 금방 또 반성도 잘해
Monster boom
예민해 밤잠은 설치고 전신도 강해
Staying better is the man
황당한 사고에 sometime 진실은 보여 많이 좋아만 하기에 내 맘만 다치고 있어 깔끔 성격 장난이 지구자 좋아했었나봐 사랑에 있어서 믿음도 보였기에 내 마음 다 준 거야 함께 했던 나를 정말로 겁내진 않았어 평생을 법 없이 살 것만 같은 그 모습을 믿었던 거야
오늘은 그만해 정말 피곤해 그만 좀 들이대 네가 무슨 인생인데 babe 이제는 네 여기에 쳤다 뺏어가는 반스케일 또 손 두 발 다 들었어 man Say what
저절로는 그 무엇도 인연이 되지 않는단 걸 알잖아 맞춰주고 기회 안 주면서 내게만 집착할 줄로 알았어 나한테만 미쳐서는 다른 거 신경 안 쓰는 줄 알았어 남자다운 덕후한 모습이 강하게 보여 기대고 싶었어 욱하는 성격에 금방 또 반성도 잘해
Monster boom
예민해 밤잠은 설치고 전신도 강해
Staying better is the man
황당한 사고에 sometime 진실은 보여 많이 좋아만 하기에 내 맘만 다치고 있어 Hey 한 번 봐도 최선을 다하던 네 모습 모두가 이제와 어디로 간 거야 도대체 그 마음 어디 간 거야 생각 때문인 거야 여자가 많아서인 거야 가슴에 한 여자 담기가 힘든 그 마음을 어찌 믿겠니 야 너 X형이지?
너의 생각으로만 가득 찼었던 너 그렇게 네 입장밖에 몰랐었던 너 요즘은 욕하지 처음엔 내가 빌겠지 너의 손가락에 장단 맞추지 바람기 too much 나의 터프함에 반해서 아니라 사실은 터프함으로 바뀌길 바랬겠지 내가 한마디 그러면 너는 열마디 사사건건 BBB 가서 만나봐 ABC Hey
깔끔 성격 장난이 지구자 좋아했었나봐 사랑에 있어서 믿음도 보였기에 내 마음 다 준 거야 함께 했던 나를 정말로 겁내진 않았어 평생을 법 없이 살 것만 같은 그 모습을 믿었던 거야 한 번 봐도 최선을 다하던 네 모습 모두가 이제와 어디로 간 거야 도대체 그 마음 어디 간 거야 생각 때문인 거야 여자가 많아서인 거야 가슴에 한 여자 담기가 힘든 그 마음을 어찌 믿겠니
It's you and I Stay on the move
Let it be
Ooh, thunderstorm right there. That was na 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 na. 둘이서 by 채연 followed by 비영 남자 by 김현정. Ooh, that was me playing on the piano app. Woohoo! I still got it. I still got it. Remember the Scream by Slime guys? 죽지 않았어 이윤지. 잘했어. Okay. Woo. All right. So let's see what our sweeties are saying about today's Scream by Slime. We have Benny saying, "You still got it." Did I do it right? Yoonji, I still got it. I told you I got my Korean sentences heard on radio. Ooh, okay. That's a good sentence. All right. To be honest, I didn't hear your sentence today. Yeah, I was very busy in the morning. But I heard your name, Benny. Oh, okay. All right. Also, we have Tris Masterneam this time. He was asking me to say it in a guy tone. So let me get ready. 오랜만에 춤췄는데도 진짜 잘하네. 아직 살아있네. You haven't danced in a while, but you're still really good. You still got it. Did I do okay? All right. Now, Kaini, he is so sweet. He just said, I just like your voice the way it is. So I'm going to do it in my tone, okay? You haven't played ping pong for many years, and you still got it. Did I do okay, Kaini? All right, next one. 까베님 is a 10-year-old 여자 tone. Okay. Wow, your singing skills still got it. Do I sound like a 10-year-old or no? 오케이, 죄송합니다, 여러분. 나이가 들어가지고 10살처럼 안 되네. 그쵸? Alright, also we have 혜님 saying 윤디님 오늘 너무 멋져요 and put a little heart emoji right there. 혜님, oh, thank you. You are awesome. You guys are also a wonderful human being. Thank you guys for being here. And Gabini was saying earlier, I'm planning to stay in Busan for about a week in mid-September. I hope there are a lot of fun festivals going on around them. 가은님, you're going to come to Busan? Oh, how exciting is that? Oh my gosh. Do you have any list that you want to visit? Maybe, you know, if you tune into that week's Weekend Haps, you might as well find out the perfect getaway. So yeah, go ahead and tune into that. Oh, how exciting. Okay. And also send in some pictures for us, okay? And let us know how your traveling is going. So yeah, we would love to hear from you. And lastly, we have Kainim saying, there's a Chinese saying, honest advice may sound harsh, but it's good for you. I usually don't care if someone's words hurt my feelings. I only care about the facts. I want to think of some harsh words, but I can't think of it right now, so maybe tomorrow. All right, so Kaini was saying, I will give 5 stars rating. Is it out of like 100? Benny is saying, I had a late entry, so yeah. But still, thank you guys. 살아있네라고 트리스마스터님. 감사합니다. Thank you very much. All right, I still got it. Good job, me. All right. Lastly, to the people around you, be sure to shine your light today, okay, guys? And for our last song, here is 습관 by Fly to the Sky. Thank you guys once again so much for tuning in. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you again live on Monday at 12:05. Shine your light.
도대체 너란 여자는 왜 내게 이렇게도 지독한 습관인지 아무리 끊어내려고 애써도 더 깊이 스며드는 가시처럼 눈이 붓도록 울면서도 끝내 너의 사진을 들여다보는 나의 마음속 깊은 곳에 마치 독처럼 퍼져있는 너의 모습인걸 너를 생각하는 날수록 마음이 더 아파오는 걸 알아도 나는 끝내 넌 참지 못하고 기억해내고 다시 무너지고 이제는 너 아닌 누구도 사랑할 수 없는 것 너로 길들여진 내 맘이 미안해 이럴 수밖에 없는 난 이것밖에 안 되는 날 용서해 마지막 네가 남긴 이 말들을 몇 번이고 되돌려 듣고
있어 이렇게라도 네 목소리 들어야만 하루를 버틸 수 있는 걸 그럴 때면 또 미칠 만큼 너의 모습 다시 떠올라 눈물뿐이지만 널 생각하면 할수록 마음이 더 아파오는 걸 알아도 나는 끝내 널 참지 못하고 기억해내고 다시 무너지고 이제는 너 아닌 누구도 사랑할 수 없는 걸 너로 길들여진 내 맘은 정말 안 되겠어 이제는 너 아닌 누구도 사랑할 수 없는 건 너로 길들여진 내 맘은 I'm looking at you when I just can't let you go You got me falling hard just like a domino You know I'll treat you right